In this training video, we'll be learning how to add new points of interest features to the OpenStreetMap database. In this example, we'll be adding new park benches where they are currently missing from OpenStreetMap. We have visited a local park where there's a number of benches. The benches are of different types, they're different shapes, different colours, pointing in different directions, made of different materials, and they can seat a different number of people. All these are the types of information we could potentially add to OpenStreetMap. Again, it's always worth looking at the map features wiki page before you attempt to add any point of data such as benches. So for bench is an amenity, which is category number 3, and its subcategory under facilities. It gives you a definition of a bench and why it's important. So they're an important feature if you've got a person with mobility impairments, so they can rest, but they're also amenities for activities such as eating and reading, etc. In terms of tags, there's a surprising number of tags you can add, the majority of which are optional. So it has tags such as whether it's got a backrest or an armrest. There's tags on the material it's made out of and the colour, the number of people that could sit there. And in our case, it has whether or not the bench has an inscription. In our case, at least 2 of the benches have got inscriptions, and we're going to be adding this as a tag to OpenStreetMap. Log on to OpenStreetMap and zoom into the area where you're going to add your points of interest. So our park benches are inside this little park here. There's 10 in all, but we're only going to add 3 in this exercise. Select Edit from the pull-down menu and select Edit with ID. This brings up the edit tools and the satellite image. We want to zoom in so we can see the park in more detail. Even though we can see the odd bench, most of the benches are actually covered by the trees. But we have visited the park and we have noted where the locations are, and we've noted some of the information we're going to add as tags. So first of all, we're going to add our first bench, our first point of interest. Select Point from the menu. And then our first bench is just about here by the hedge. Click on it. And then search for bench in the left-hand search panel and select bench. And it's going to ask us a variety of questions. So first of all, has it got a backrest? Well, it does. It's asking us what material it's made out of. It's made out of wood. How many it can seat? I reckon it can seat 3 people comfortably. So I'm going to put 3 in. It's actually a brown colour. It's made out of wood. And then we've got our tag information here, but we can add more tags as we've seen from the map features wiki. And we're going to add the inscription. So this bench is one of those with an inscription. Add the tag and we can type in inscription. It should find it for us. And what it does then is it actually comes up with a text box for us to add in the inscription. Once we've added in the inscription, we can check the tags are correct. Click on Save in the top right-hand button. Add in a brief description, so new benches. It's from local knowledge. And then we can click Upload. That's our first bench, okay? Our second bench is about here. Again, we can select bench. This is made out of it's got a backrest. This is made out of a sort of composite plastic material. It can seat 3 people comfortably. And it's a sort of brown colour as well, to look like wood. And again, this also has an inscription. the other inscription. So we can type inscription and it should find it for us. Brings up the box there, and we add in our inscription. Once we're happy with our tags, we can click on Save, add in brief description, say it's from local knowledge, and upload. And our final bench is the one we can actually see on the aerial photograph. Okay, this one is, again, it's got a backrest. They all have backrests. This one's made out of wood. It can seat 3 again, and it's a brown color. This doesn't have an inscription, so we can just check the tags, click on Save, add in our brief description, add in local knowledge, and upload. We have now added all our point features. Thank you for watching this training video. Please watch the other how-to map videos in the series.